Namaste one and all. You are watching Vivek's math class. This is my first video for YouTube. Today I will teach for grade 10. So, what are you waiting for? Let's begin the class. Before entering into this chapter, let us understand the basic concepts of sequence. Consider the following lists of numbers. Here there are 4 sequences. In the first sequence 1, 2, 3, 4. Each of the numbers in the list is called a term. The first term is denoted as A1, second term as A2, third term as A3, fourth term as A4, and so on. In sequence 1, except the first term, each term is one more than the preceding term. In the same way, in second sequence, this is A1, A2, A3, A4. Here also, in this sequence, except the first term, each term is 20 less than the preceding term. Okay. Next, in this third sequence, this is A1, A2, A3, A4. All the terms in the list are 5. That is, each term is obtained by adding or subtracting 0 to the preceding term. Next, in the fourth sequence, each term is obtained by adding -1 to the preceding term except the first term. Yes. In all these above sequences, we see that there is a fixed number that is obtained by either adding or subtracting. In this first sequence, except the first term, second term is obtained by adding 1 to the preceding term. Like that. Third term is obtained by adding 1 to the second term. Next, fourth term is obtained by adding +1 to the third term. So, here in this first sequence, fixed number is +1. In the second sequence, except the first term, the second term is obtained by subtracting 20 to the first term, that is -20. Next, the third term is obtained by subtracting 20 to the second term. Fourth term is obtained by subtracting the 20 to the third term. Here the fixed number is -20. Here, except the first term, second term is obtained by adding or subtracting 0 to the first term. Third term is obtained by adding 0 to the second term. Fourth term is obtained by adding 0 to the third term. Therefore, fixed number is 0. Next, in this fourth sequence, except the first term, second term is obtained by adding -1 to the first term. Third term is obtained adding -1 to the second term. Fourth term is obtained adding -1 to the third term. Here, fixed number is -1. In all the lists here, we see that successive terms are obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding terms. Such list of numbers is said to form an arithmetic progression. So now let us define the arithmetic progression. Here see, arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. Here in the first sequence, fixed number is +1. This fixed number is called as common difference. All these fixed numbers are called as common difference. Common difference is denoted by small letter d. This common difference can be positive, negative, or 0. For example, in this first sequence, the fixed number, that is common difference d, is positive. In this second sequence, the fixed number, that is common difference d, is negative. And in the third sequence, the fixed number, that is common difference, is 0. Okay. Next, let's move on to the general form of an AP. The general form of an AP is denoted as first term A, second term A plus D, third term A plus 2D, fourth term A plus 3D, and so on. Here also the first term is A and the common difference is D. Next, let's move on to finite AP and infinite AP. Finite AP is nothing but an AP is said to be finite if it has finite number of terms. For example, in this problem, it has last number. If it has a last number, then this AP is said to be finite AP. Next, infinite AP. An AP is said to be infinite if it does not have a finite number of terms. For example, in this problem, it does not have a last number, so it is said to be infinite AP. Here in this case also does not have a last term, so this is also an infinite AP. Next, let us solve some problems. Here, how to form an AP, that is arithmetic progression, when A and D is given. A means first term, D means common difference. First problem, given A is equal to 6, first term is equal to 6, common difference is 3. To solve this problem, that is to form an AP, you must know the general form of an AP, which I was discussed earlier. See, the general form of an AP is first term A, second term A plus D, third term A plus 2D, and so on. By knowing this, we can form an AP. First term is 6. Next, second term, that is A plus D. Value of A is 6 and value of D is 3. 6 plus 3 is nothing but 9. This is the second term. Next, third term is nothing but A plus 2D. Value of A is 6 plus 2 into value of D is 3 is equal to 6 plus 2 into 3 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. The value of third term is 12. Then the value of fourth term is denoted as a plus 3d. Substituting the values of a and d, value of a is 6 plus 3 into value of d is 3 equals 6 plus 3 3 is a 9. 6 plus 9 is 15. Therefore, AP is equal to first term 6, second term 9, third term 12, fourth term 15. This is the answer. Next, in the same way we have to do the second question also. The first term is a is equal to minus 7. Then second term a plus d, a value minus 7 plus of d value minus 2 equals minus 7 plus into minus minus 2 minus 7 minus 2 add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ minus 9. Next third term a plus 2d is equal to a value minus 7 plus 2 into d value minus 2 is equal to minus 7 plus into minus minus 2 2 is 4 minus 7 minus 4 minus 11. Next fourth term is denoted as a plus 3d is equal to value of a is minus 7 plus 3 into minus 2 is equal to minus 7 plus into minus minus 3 2 is 6 is equal to minus 7 minus 6 minus 13. Therefore AP is equal to first term minus 7, second term minus 9, third term minus 11, fourth term minus 13, and so on. Next, let us move to the third problem. Here also a is equal to 2. This first term is 2. Second term a plus d equals a value 2 plus d value 0. 2 plus 0 is 2. Next third term a plus 2d is equal to a value 2 plus 2 into d value 0. 2 plus 2 into 0 0, nothing but 2. Next fourth term is denoted as a plus 3d equals a value 2 plus 3 into d value 0. 2 plus 3 into 0 is 0 is equal to 2 plus 0 is 2. Therefore AP is equal to first term 2, second term 2, third term 2, fourth term 2, and so on. Let's move on to the fourth question. For the AP, 3 divided by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2, and so on. Write the first term and the common difference. In this AP, we have to find the first term and the common difference. First term is nothing but a. Here what is the first term in this AP? 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2 is the first term. Okay. Next common difference. We have to calculate. Common difference is nothing but small letter d. It can be obtained by subtracting the second term from the first term, that is a2 minus a1. Here what is the A2? 1 by 2, 1 by 2 minus A1 3 by 2, 3 by 2 equals LCM of 2 and 2 is 2. Then 1 minus 3 equals minus 2. 2 gets cancelled and the remaining term is 1, that is minus 1. Next, let's move to the fifth question. For the AP 50, 100, 150, 200 and so on, write the first term and the common difference. Here in this AP, the first term is 50, that is A equals 50, and common difference is denoted as small letter d. It is obtained by subtracting the second term from the first term, that is 100 minus 50. 100 minus 50, we get 50. This is the common difference. Thank you.